Oh, yeah. All right. Test, 1, 2. All right, how's everybody doing? It's your man, Pearly Q in the building. Corporal's Radio Show live. Today is September 9th, 2020. About to check in with my man all the way live from Brooklyn, Mr. Al B. Fuller. Today's show brought to you by independent citizen journalists everywhere. We're going to be referencing for the show today. California wildfires off the chisel again is the title of today's show. And the reason why it's again, for those who don't know, California been burning up since, well, I want to say, and I took a look, we noticed back in 2017. I think is when they started getting real extra with the wildfires and the anomalies associated with them. We'll just put it that way. So another round of fire. There's like 22 fires burning right now, something crazy. Millions of acres, the equivalent to, I think they said like 10 New York cities, the size of New York City, as far as the acreage goes. So, what's going on? So we're going to take a look. All right. Again, some interesting weather anomalies that have been pointed out by some independent citizen journalists on YouTube. Some radar. We're going to take a look at some live. There's a live radar feed. You can, it's publicly accessible. And there are people that sit here and watch this and point out these things that me and you would probably never see. Okay, so shout out again. I'm not looking at the channel name, but when I pull it up, we'll give them a shout out. Because yes, interesting stuff. So let me turn on the tinfoil antenna amplifier and connect with my man all the way live. But first, let's get some background music. All the way live from Brooklyn. Mr. Al B. Fuller, let's turn it on. Right,
yeah.
What's up?
What up, y'all? What up? It's your boy Al B from Brooklyn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot about these little wildfires, man, and some of the reasons behind the fires sound legit, but some of them are just ridiculous, and we're gonna find out in a minute.
Yeah, full shizzle. Hang on, I'm trying to. All right, you can still hear it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sound good.
So yeah, how's it going? Let's check on the chat real quick. Hey, Joya Courtney, how's it going? She says hi.
That's what's up.
And yeah, let's see. Joya says millions of dollars and people who just got back into their homes, being evacuated again. So yeah, like I was saying,
it's hot out
so
there.
Ever since I think 2017, probably a little before then, but again, that's when I took notice. Because again, these crazy, you had the Santa Rosa wildfires.
I remember that.
And I got the video, and we did a show on that. And so looking at the aerial drone footage, you got whole neighborhoods leveled completely, right?
Burnt to a crisp.
Nothing. The homes. I'm saying the homes, nothing left. But like the chimneys. Some of them had chimneys. But
hope they had Allstate.
So yeah, and like Joy is saying, so nothing. Okay, totally disintegrating all the homes. But The shrubbery around the house is there. The trees are there. I don't know. Did you see that? Show you that video?
I remember doing that with you, and we were talking about how the fire was contained and how it looked like just based. Okay, there was a car in front of the house. Yeah. The house was burnt. The yard was burnt. The car was perfect condition. And mind you, cars got gasoline.
Right. Right. So here, you know what? Let's hang on. Let's take a look at it right now. Why don't we just take a look at it? Because I pulled it up, and yeah, it's on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's all over the news, man. If you have a TV or a cell phone, you know California's burning down right now.
Yeah. And
again, I'm dying to share the cause that I know to be true.
No. We're gonna take a look. Like I said, there's people have been watching this for years. Been watching the live radar feeds, and when these things happen, again, are pointing out these strange anomalies that go with these fires. So yeah, like Joey was saying, so ever since it's been at least 4 or 5 years, a lot of these, again, if you were able to go back, if you were able to rebuild and go back, now you gotta do it all over again. Again, that's the whole point.
Come back from Corona to come back to a chimney.
Look, it's crazy, man. It's ridiculous out here.
I'm telling you, insurance companies are going to be busy this winter.
Yeah. Greetings. Heather says, hey, Heather, how's it going? Greetings all. I will stay silent on this one because I'm listening. I got too much to say about it.
Yes.
Hey, like I said, we've been talking about it for years. Look, and let me just hold up. Let me just pull up. This is, all right, let's just go through this real quick. All right. So this, and I'm going to point out something. Look here. So this is, the one we did in 2017, right? This is our YouTube channel. Look how many views we got. 11 views. 11 views.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, look, I don't. We did this in 2017, but look, the Santa Rosa wildfires. That was pretty, that was a pretty popular search term.
Yes.
And to only have 11 views, I just noticed this today. And to only have 11 views this whole time, so YouTube is telling me and you that only nobody in 3 years, or whatever, 2 years, 2.5 years. Okay, YouTube, whatever. But that's why, again, y'all know how we.
Dude, you got like an estimated 3.5 views, 2.5 views per year. 3.25. We had like a midget in the back watching it on his Android phone.
Exactly. So again, I just thought that was funny. My bad, y'all. Let's. That
is funny, bro.
It is. Ain't that funny? That's hilarious.
It just goes to show you, people, do not quit your job to become a YouTuber. Okay, things are not as pretty as they seem, and this is hard work. Okay, but make sure that you go over to Coffee Time Comedy on YouTube because the numbers are a little bit higher than that. We got some friends over there, so make sure you come join us.
No, I'll be puts more. I post and if it wasn't for the automation, I wouldn't even be wasting my time with YouTube. But
I hear you.
But then that's why, right? Because if you don't, if you don't have the budget, and again, if I was up here, doing some effery, doing some
you'd be viral.
Bathtub gasoline challenges or something. I would have plenty of views. But
I mean, just go snitch on somebody. It worked for Tekashi. I mean, he's still #1 on the billboards, and he got a new album called Tattletales.
Yeah, brand new album called Tattletales. Anyway, Heather says, I'll make sure you get 12 views later today. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Heather. Yes.
But yeah, just make sure you like and share this wherever you are. We're working on, again, the whole goal is look, we're gonna
get more than 11 views.
Look, and that's why I don't put the time into it. We're working on our own platform, where we ain't got to worry about getting shadow banned and all this stuff. So and censored and all that, and that's coming very soon, y'all. So we appreciate y'all's support. So yeah, let me play a little bit of this, and we're gonna take a look, just a little bit of it. But yeah, see the cars. That's what we're talking about, right? And see, most of y'all might have forgot about this. I did too.
I didn't.
Yeah, but I was like, oh yeah, what happened back there?
But there's shrubbery, there's shrubbery. Very strange. What is that?
Just real quick, let's go.
Okay, so you
gonna do a reaction video to our own video here.
see the vehicle.
Yeah.
All right, vehicle's totally scorched, right? Rubber burnt off, paint burnt off, no windows, and there's a tree standing next to it.
That's what it was. The tree.
That's normal.
Look at the trees.
Now this is the LA Times. This is the LA.
And so this, this is the LA Times. This was on their website. This is the drone, surveying the damage.
A whole tree with leaves on top of a burning car, y'all. If this ain't Fred Flintstone work, this is Hanna-Barbera right here.
Again, what is that? Like, see this? Look, the tree got. See how
Leaves
close
hanging.
the leaves are, and look how bad these cars are disintegrated, man. The rubber's burnt off. I don't know if y'all can see my mouse. Yeah, you can see my mouse.
Yeah.
And here it is again. For a car to burn that hot, and the tree not to burn,
It's awkward.
We all know this is not normal. And, that's all. That's all I wanted to point out there.
It's like things that make you go,
So now here we are, 2020, and they turning up.
Dude, they turning up so much. And you know what I'm getting sick of? The gender reveal parties, because I'm gonna put them on blast. Okay, part of this fire is because of a gender reveal party that involved some some fireworks or whatever. People, stop the shit already, okay? Start using water, okay? What happened to water and dye? Like, what happened to food coloring?
I don't know.
I guess we got so many genders out right now, you wouldn't know what color to put who. But still, a gender reveal party tore down about a football field worth of forest.
That's what. That's what the mainstream media is.
That's the only thing they talking about.
That's all they talking about. Okay, we're gonna go to the independent sources here in a minute. We're gonna get what some other people have seen, some interesting,
some non-CNN employees.
Because you ain't gonna hear it. Yeah, you ain't gonna hear this stuff on mainstream media. Okay, you ain't gonna see them talking about this. Let me see. You know what I'm gonna have to do. All right, let's set it up correctly. Let's go to Wikipedia. All right, so like in the video, we just played the show from the Santa Rosa fires. All right, it's not natural for a car to totally burn out next to a tree and the tree is still standing. Okay, we all know this. So, what can cause that?
Burn the car and then park it over there. Shit. Common sense. Burn that shit down, park it over there, take some pictures, make sure the drone catch it, make it real.
Or
shout out to CNN.
Yeah. Or they're using some kind of weaponry, right? You know
what? We heard of that.
If you rock with us, we didn't make it up. It's called DEW, Directed Energy Weapons. Okay, the government is doing these things. They're developing these things. Okay, it's documented.
Yeah. They're improving these things.
They passed development stage, right?
Listen, here's the funny thing about the government in America, right? We started cloning in the 40s. That was over 60 years ago, people. Way over 60 years ago. How far you think they got? You don't know, because they don't talk about it.
Yeah, that's it. They'll tell you, we messed with that a little bit, and that's what and then they don't say nothing else. That's what they say with everything.
Yeah, next
they
thing
say
you know,
with all the the advanced
next
shit.
thing you know, you in Walmart shopping, and then the cashier is your doppelganger. You like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be here.
Doppelganger.
And now you chasing yourself down Las Vegas Boulevard.
Come back here. What's your credit score? That's all I want to know. If my doppelganger's credit score is better than mine, come here, nigga. Let me get that. Get that ID, son. Cosign this for me real quick, man.
I wonder if twins go through that shit.
Oh yeah,
because they always
the good twin. There's always a good one and a bad one, right? So
they always name them like some rhyme and shit, like like I don't know, Mason and Jason, like you know what I mean? Like you go to motor vehicles, like nah, they messed up. That's a typo.
Right. Yeah, but so and shout out, like I said, shout out to our reference sources for today's show. Brian over at High Impact Flicks, TV.com, and High Impact Flicks on YouTube. He was talking about this on his show. Made a good point about. So forget about, my bad, because I kind of jumped ahead. Forget about directed energy weapons and all that shit. Forget about that. The weather. Okay. Let's see. Wildfires.
Yeah, because it's got to not rain for a long time for temperatures and heat to start a natural fire. And as soon as it hits wet land, it's going to fizz out.
Yeah, so here's the thing. From what we know about, and for those, let me get it into, my bad.
It's all good.
Let me get this sized up correctly. All right, so try.
You've got mail.
So, my bad. I'm trying to get to what's trending. Here we go.
I'm telling you, you're going to see the gender reveal. Watch.
As we can see, wildfires raging, so that's trending. So let's go to the live coverage here for a second.
Themselves suddenly trapped by flames. The so-called creek fire exploded, jumping a river and cutting off the only road out of the Mammoth Pool Reservoir in the Sierra National Forest. Dennis Drake was with his family.
It was the fastest growing fire I had ever even heard of, let alone seen. It was amazing.
He says he and about 150 people spent over an hour in the reservoir to escape the fire.
It's the size of golf balls. Wind's going 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, and we just keep going under and under and under. And it's like, in my mind, I'm going, okay, are we going to die from the fire, or are we going to die from drowning?
Drake captured this video of a military helicopter landing in the middle of the inferno.
What went on your mind when you saw the first Chinook helicopter arrive?
Whoa. I'm going, they are here. They made it. And my level of anxiety, fear, stress just went from 1,000,000 to about 10. It was just a big relief. Just a huge relief.
Historic triple-digit temperatures combined with dry conditions helped fuel fires across the state, from San Bernardino County to San Diego, where at least 11 structures were destroyed and several more threatened.
I'm confused.
All right.
He said dry conditions, but then in the same breath, he said it jumped a lake.
Look, again, not normal.
Lakes are not dry conditions.
Look. And so there's a couple of things.
Reservoir, water.
We need to take notice there. That guy, again, and that's what Brian was pointing out in his video. If you talk to people, like even from a few years ago, because a lot of people got caught up. That's what I mean. They had to start air vacuuming people out of that camp area.
Yeah.
Because it came so fast. Nobody had time to leave.
Yeah.
The shit was just, it was literally in the distance, miles in the distance, and then all of a sudden,
boom, right in your face.
It was right there. It was like everywhere. And people were like, "What the hell?"
Didn't know which way to go.
They couldn't go anywhere, so they just went they went to the reservoir. They went to where the water was because it surrounded them so fast. They had to take hundreds of people out with them helicopters. My bad.
It's all good. Because you know what? Everybody would have been chilling at the reservoir if they would have had some 3 kilos vodka. You know what I'm saying? The premium vodka of choice, y'all. So you better go to your local liquor store. And if they don't got it, ask the manager. Hey, man, what's wrong with you? You need to get some 3kilos.com. You need to head over to 3kilos.com and get you some.
It's that easy. It's that easy. All you gotta do is ask.
Yeah, man.
Closed mouths don't get liquor.
They don't. And a sober mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Closed mouths don't get fed, and they don't get liquor. So Heather knows. So she says geoengineering. So
yeah. I'm starting to think Heather's like a mad scientist on the low, because she got so much information. Are you working for the Alphabet Boys, Heather?
COINTEL. She's a spy. What they call it? COINTELPRO.
Hey,
she's spying on us. Our one of our 2
viewers.
One of them's a spy. That's how they keep it to 11 views. So she says she shared, and she's doing the opposite, man. She out there obstructing. They got him on us already. We ain't even got nobody watching.
I'm saying. It's all good, y'all.
Just kidding. Bug tech. Yeah, she says the bug tech. Yeah, good Lord. Yeah, we ain't got time. We can't go. See, we got to stay focused. Fire, geoengineering, DEW. That's what we talking about today.
Cars on fire, but trees not being touched, even though it's fall and the leaves are dry and brown anyway. Hell. Wait, the sun can burn up California, but a fire cannot burn up a dry leaf hanging over a burning car. This is amazing. It's amazing.
Amazing. All right, so like you just said in the report there, they're 120 degrees in California. I don't know what the hell. That's here.
Dude, they hit 130 like 2 weeks ago.
That's ridiculous. Okay, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know it was that hot. So here's the thing. Let me pull up Wikipedia here. A trusted authority source for those who might, like, nobody care. YouTube don't care. But in case they were listening, look, this is from Wikipedia. we not just speculating.
Yeah, we ain't typing stuff on the night before.
So for those who don't know, all right, they've been actually, they used this weather modification back in the Vietnam War. Okay, that's how long they've been messing with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and all that's right here. So 1977, the Environmental Modification Convention. All right, so basically, that was when the the Geneva Convention. Basically, everybody got together and they said, "Okay, we're gonna prohibit. We gotta regulate."
Yeah, control.
We gotta regulate y'all. But here it goes on to say, all right, the United States used weather warfare in Vietnam War under the auspices of what they used to do that, it was called the Air Weather Service. All right. It's back in Vietnam, 60s and 70s. United States operation. Now this is the funny part. These names they give these operations.
Yeah.
Operation.
Who out there pissing? Who out there all pissing? Hell, I'll piss too.
No, auspice is that's a adjective. I think that's a word.
Oh,
auspice.
See, I've been so concerned.
Get out that.
With
See, you need an English. Instead of that Russian Kremlin book, you need an English one to look up. But auspices. Yeah, that's an adjective. Anyway,
I'd be pissed too. Yeah, I'm telling you, they all pissed over there. I'd be pissed too. They lying.
Operation Popeye. All right, look at this. This is hilarious.
Popeye.
Operation Popeye was the military cloud seeding operation carried out by the U.S. Air Force during the Vietnam War from 67 to 72. So this is declassified now.
Yeah.
But it was classified for years. I think this came out in like the 90s, mid-90s. The highly classified program attempted to extend the monsoon season over specific areas of the Ho Chi Minh Trail in order to disrupt, the North Vietnamese. And basically, they were trying to get some leverage. So they were trying to flood things.
Yeah.
To make it to their favor, whatever. Doing that was going to help them. So that's it. That's all we're going to look at. But Operation Popeye, that's
just
like
we said. Look, just like we said in 2017, if they can make it rain, why the hell is California on fire?
Right. So that, yes, was the next point. If you can make it rain, what the hell? Why the hell is California burning the hell up?
Yeah.
If all you got to do is seed the clouds, you could do that, and they increased it. I don't think I kept reading, but according to Operation Popeye, the declassified information on that, they increased the precipitation by 30%.
That'll kill the fire.
Okay,
that alone.
That was back in the 60s and 70s. So why the hell are we looking at wildfires this bad right now?
It don't make sense.
Exactly.
You know what? It's not profitable. And guess what? All that land that gets burnt down, if we start seeing buildings and companies pop up over there, then we already know why.
See, here's the thing. So, and here's what people have been saying. Okay, California, like I said, they've been burning the shit out of it for years now.
Years.
And some people think, it's too, and because of what's been going on. So like Joya was saying, yeah, people, that were able to rebuild, that were fortunate enough, that were able,
reset.
if they, yeah, now it's like, so basically the idea is, yes, they're trying to get people out. For what reason? That's, who knows? Some people say, hey, look, they need to get people out of there because they about to give California to China. There's a lot of speculation.
Dude, this is like a Super Mario game, and we ain't got but 3 men. Ain't no extra lives in this one. We down to 1.
Are they gonna, if anybody that's all I watch, y'all. You see the shit behind me. And I'm the same way. If I do watch movies on Netflix, I'm watching, Escape New York, Escape from LA. I'm watching, Deep Cover and, old stuff. And so I was watching Escape from LA the other night. I ain't seen it in a while. And, you remember that scenario where they basically separated LA from California and then put all the riffraff over in LA, That's... is that what they're gonna do? They're gonna get everybody out, burn it out, and then separate it for what reason? Again, what's going on? All right, we make it fun. It's not, but not really, because something's going on. Something's going on.
Yeah.
Something that's not. It's not natural wildfires.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of how vacant Manhattan is right now. Because for those who don't know, it's about 70% office space. And with the virus and everybody being home for so many months, that office space is catching cobwebs, and they probably not going to open back up. So what are they going to do with that area and that space? Right. And so that's another point. Are they going to be prisons? Are they going to be concentration camps? They're going to turn the skyscrapers into
one thing's for sure,
lockdowns?
So yes, what is going to happen to all the real estate that is being foreclosed on? Right, good question. It's not just Manhattan.
I'm buying some.
But all these businesses going out of business, who's snatching that up? All these homes that are getting foreclosed on, who's going to snatch that up?
The beautiful thing about the fires is this is land you're buying. Land will always renew itself.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing but here's what they've been doing. And this is why the speculation, is that, or it seems like, it ain't speculation, they're burning this stuff out. It's hard to get back in there. Here's one example. They're going in after, and say during the rebuilding, they're finding artifacts, burial grounds, and they're labeling things,
they love naming shit.
This is we can't rebuild here, on the.
Heather, put your hair clip under the car right there. This is a historical event right here. We
can't build here. This is historic land. It's whatever. And so that's one way people think they're keeping people from going back. Okay, they're reclassifying the land to where you can't go back and build on it. That's one thing that's going on. Again, this is documented. Look it up, y'all.
So then the state takes it, and now they own it.
Yeah. So let's see. What's up? Let's get to the comments real quick.
Regentrification.
Yes. Gentrification of everybody, right? Not just black folks in New York and LA and stuff, but in California case, they just everybody need to get the hell out. But what's gonna go there? It ain't no Whole Foods ain't coming.
Nope. It's gonna be a whole lot of heat, a whole lot of cops,
whole lot of government, whole lot of something. It ain't Whole Foods. It's a whole lot of something.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny he says gentrification because like a lot of people don't know Brooklyn used to be a scary place. Yeah, that's three scaries, all right. And now Heather can walk down the block with no problem, no mace, no nothing. Becky good. Karen out there Karenizing people. Nobody say nothing. It's change. It's change.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up, my man Christian checking in. My man Chris. He said, let's see. He said it's about like when the Bronx was burning in the 70s.
Yeah.
It's like Texas for the minerals.
Yeah.
Right.
Harlem, another regentrified place. Harlem, man, listen, Harlem used to be nothing but blacks and Africans. And now Bill Clinton got an office right there on 125th Street. Like
he was the first black president, man. He's supposed to. Of course, he's going to have an office in Harlem. Of course.
Having big ass feet and knowing how to play the saxophone. I mean, Lisa Simpson did that, but she ain't black.
That's funny. They called him the first black president. Why did they do that? I forgot.
Okay, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because
all I know now is how creepy he's like. He's like Uncle Joe. He creepy old dude.
Because I'm from Arkansas, I can tell you this, right? Now, I grew up in Arkansas.
He had right.
When I was a young kid, Bill Clinton was a high school principal, right? And then he went into politics, and then he got his little seat at the table. And then what he did was he totally ignored white people in Arkansas. Like he just totally ignored them. Like, yeah, you don't need my help. I'm not here for you. And that's why the people in the South and in Arkansas especially, held him on such a high podium.
That's
because
where he got
a black person and a white person could walk in the room shot. He'll tell the white person, have a seat. We'll be with you in a second. And black folks love that shit. We love when a motherfucker look at our people and be like, you are first. You know what I mean? And come on. How many white boys a size 13, 14 in shoes?
Well, did you know anything about his son who was half black? Allegedly?
I met his daughter. I played with his daughter as a kid. Never knew he had a son.
Really? So yeah, that's out there too. Look, and actually, he turned up dead not too long ago.
Word, because they found his ass.
Allegedly, his son, and allegedly there's proof of him,
being involved.
Yes, supporting the mother, the family,
Yeah,
financially and stuff. Allegedly, again, look that up.
Listen, people. In Arkansas, ain't nothing to do, bro. You got Walmart, and we had a pizza joint, Mazzio's, but they shut down a long time ago. So ain't nothing to do but have babies, get drunk, go fishing, and everybody got their hunting license. Cause hell, why not? When Nintendo came out, bruh, the birth rates went down by 30%.
That's funny. Heather says the same person pushing the vaccine is the same weather guy and the
you mean Fauci? You mean Fauci?
Look,
Fauci?
look, between him and your boy Gil, your boy Gil Bates.
Yes.
You can't even say his name. Well, like I said, we ain't worried. We ain't got nobody's watching us.
We got 2 views.
The algorithms ain't checking for us. So.
We got 4 viewers. We got all the alphabet boys. We got the A's, B's, C's, and D's up in here. Shout out to
yeah. But if we were on YouTube and monetized and stuff, people, you're not even supposed to say Bill Gates or they'll censor you. Anyway, but yeah, she's talking about Bill Gates and
yes. It's funny you say that.
The Rockefeller Foundation.
Let me pause you for a second. It's funny you say that. Now, we all on Facebook. We all have seen those posts that say, this is not real. You know, the COVID-19 block alert thing that you get on your thing when you say things like Bill Gates and coronavirus and stuff. Dude, guess who has funded 90% of that that promotion that's going on right now? Because that's what I'm going to call it. Frauchi.
Oh, yeah. Look.
It's to make himself disappear. Him and Gates are using this to erase their social footprint.
Look, these people, you know what? I'm totally, no. I disagree, sir. These people I think it's the opposite, okay?
You think they're trying to build it?
Look, these people, again, they can't wait to actually tell the truth as far as what they want to do. Yeah. Right now, they bullshit again because all this nonsense they're talking about is bullshit, right?
Yeah.
They waiting for whatever. But in my opinion, this is my opinion. These people can't wait. Like you can tell, like Bill Gates. Look, the way again now, all of a sudden, again, why is he dictating policy like health policy? What is going on here? Why are they looking at the models that him? It ain't him, but his foundations and the people that work for him. That's what all this was based on. All the crazy, oh my God, all these people are going to die and all this shit.
Oh yeah,
was based on these models that Fauci and these and his people. They put those things together in front of the government, whoever the decision makers, and said or else, right? Or this is what they based their response on. So again, why? So it's whatever. I think it's the opposite. These people can't wait to stand up and say, this is what I think. They can't wait to get up so they can get up on TV and say, look, man, this is how it's going down. We're running this shit. And and you better get in line or what's the saying I'm looking for? I can't. Anyway, they can't wait to stand up and say, "Look, man, just
I know.
Yes, we running this shit. We ain't got to make no excuses no more. Stay your ass in the house and shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't come out until we tell you to." That's my opinion.
Either that or get shot.
Don't come out, or we're gonna send, like Heather says, we're gonna send the nanite loaded bugs after you,
dude.
We're gonna get your ass. We get you anywhere, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
My man Chris says, look at Harlem. Yeah. Regentrification. My bad. Let me get caught up.
Harlem is not the same, bro. I went to the Apollo to go visit a friend at work up in there. Dude, as I was walking, I'm looking, because when I go to Harlem, I usually I had that thing with me, right? Because I'm like, it's Harlem. I go out there now, bro. Bruh, you need now you don't need that thing no more. Now you need a Starbucks cup. That's what you need to walk down Harlem now. Ain't that shit?
This is whack. Yeah, I ain't been I left before it got like that. But when we were out there,
once they put a Whole Foods in your neighborhood, you ain't hood no more. You just a neighbor.
Say cool, man.
This ain't Harlem.
Like I said, it's been a minute. When I was, we used to hang out there.
I'm walking down. I'm walking down Lexington Avenue, and all I hear is Marvin Gaye in my head. This ain't living. Because it ain't. This is not Harlem. You barely even see the Africans with the tables out. Hell, Harlem ain't nothing but Africans with their tables out selling stuff. Now, they got H&M. They got 8 Starbuckses. They got. Did I just say Starbuckses?
Starbuckses.
My GED kicking in, y'all. My GED kicking in. But yeah, once they put a Whole Foods in your neighborhood, yeah, the gangsterism is gone.
That's funny.
Like,
yeah, that seems to be the the indication. Once the Whole Foods comes,
you might as well buy your damn Dockers and a polo shirt, bruh. Get rid of the Jordans.
It's getting nice and
buy you some felines, bro. Buy you some felines.
Nice and neat. Heather says, "I wish I could walk around in Minneapolis." Why? What's going on out there? What are they still acting up out there with the protests?
Well, I know.
But it's not protest. If you can't walk around, it's because people are acting a fool, and it's not safe. And that's not protesting.
Speaking of safe, they were going to open up New York schools this week, right? And then last minute, they pushed it back to November 21st. So if you're in New York and you're watching this, don't send your kids to school right now. I got friends in Sweden right now, and their kids have been quarantined. And let me tell you how messed up it happened. Kid goes to school. You know, it's the season has brought us a lot of pollen, allergy season. Kid starts coughing, kid starts sneezing. They notice that. Your kid needs to be quarantined. Guess what? They don't call you. You go to school to pick up your kid. You get a person telling you, oh, yes, your kid had to be quarantined, and someone from social services will contact you. And your first question is going to be, well, where my baby at? And, oh, someone will contact you, miss. No, I need to know where my child is now. And you're not going to get that. And that's scary. That's scary, bruh.
Yep. So, be careful. I'm not.
That's happening right now in Sweden. Right now.
There, these people, again, they're doing too much.
And it's coming this way. It's coming this way, bruh.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I think that's why they're such in a rush to get the schools back open. Because honestly, they're saving billions of dollars by doing this from home. They don't need a building.
Yeah. Look, again, at this point, it ain't even about money's not the issue, man. Again, they just
the control.
They just gave out $6 trillion in the stimulus.
Yeah. I can't even spell trillion. Shit.
So when you can make it rain whenever the hell you want to. It's not about budgets, and that's why. If anything, right now, like that's what I'm saying. How can you go back? Like, look, money's not the issue. That's all I'm saying. Money's not the issue. So be careful. Be careful wherever you're at. If you are going to send your kids back,
do your homework
be aware.
first.
Yes, be careful and make sure you look into
and all those
new policies.
Yep,
that are in place for for the whatever they want to call this.
And for my ignorant people, put it into Siri and let Siri read it for you.
Yeah, for shizzle. But my man Chris said. I think he's talking about Clinton. Said the entanglement.
That's the true entanglement right there.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm just trying to get caught up. Either
what was the girl? Monica Lewinsky. Entanglement with Lewinsky.
Yeah. Again, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. You look back on that now.
I mean, if you ask me, Hillary, somebody gonna get mad at me for this one, but I can't see Hillary with a man. I can see her with a woman, but I can't see her with no man. She look like she'll beat the hell out of Bill.
I don't know. Look,
like Bill will be hog-tied on the bed, like, shut up, punk. We breaking the glass ceiling today, baby.
Who knows what? Because
she loves talking about the glass ceiling.
What goes on with these people? What kind of arrangements they got? Not saying, like when they first got married, it was probably like more normal, regular marriage.
Nah.
But once you start going,
he was
up,
my principal. He was my principal, bro. That marriage was looking funny from the get. From the first time I saw it. And I was about 8 years old when I first saw it. I don't know how long they've been married, but I'm sure they were married before I met them. And I'm telling you, bro, they look weird together.
Yeah, like I said, they look more like there was more of a natural, looking couple back in the day.
Yeah.
Again, it ain't, and that's what I mean. Like, again, the further up you get into the, whatever you want to call it, the profession,
food chain
of being a professional, of being a government person, elected official, word I'm looking for. So yeah, once you get up to that level of senator, president, things are different. Things. Yeah. Your life is different.
Yeah, and that's why when you go vote locally, people, make sure you vote yes for Al B. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna take over New York. New York gonna be mine. It's gonna be mine, y'all. And I want y'all to come follow me.
Yeah, and Heather says, she says, she's gonna keep her kids home, homeschooling, and she says she's grateful, yes, and I'm glad, right? It's an option, so yes, I'm exercising that option as well.
Speaking of exercising options, what about the mandate for the vaccination? We ain't got no options there.
Nope.
Talk about it.
Nope. Out here in Arizona, nope. If you listen to the ice cream man, there is no option. He already passed the law for that a couple weeks ago. When it comes out.
Yeah. And here's the thing, right? People in India have so women in India, from what I've been told, have gone sterile. About 20 to 50 women went sterile behind their first round of vaccinations.
Yeah, look.
You can look this up, people.
Look, and that's been going on forever. Like, people, what they call it? They call it side effects.
Yeah, of course. Now you got 50 women who can't give birth, whether they wanted to or not.
Here's a funny thing about, again, the terminology they use. They call these, side effects, these negative effects.
Yeah.
But they call them side effects, but that's not true. It's a direct effect. Okay, it's a direct effect. If you get sterilized,
people, same thing. Yeah, that's a pattern.
It's not a side effect. It's directly because of the shit they gave you or the medication that you took. Right. Oh, yeah. Very funny how they do that. Why do they call them side effects? Anybody ever ask yourself that?
For legality.
Because it don't sound as bad.
It's true.
I mean, that's all. But
Yeah, I mean, look at the commercials we see today. You buy some stuff because you got a little constipation, right? And now, you sitting there, you take it, then the commercial comes on. Have you been taking Gas X? Well, let me let you know a little
action
secret.
Lawsuits, right?
Yes. You can be compensated. Is your butt leaking? Do you have constant butt? Do you have headaches? Is your eyeball falling out the socket? Yeah. Well, you could be reimbursed today. Call us at 1-800-DAMN, I messed up.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Let me see. Oh, my man. Let me see. Chris says, be aware, of that stimulus. Not to mention, people don't understand this is population control. Right?
Yeah, and people are going to be broke behind the stimulus. You realize that, right? Because let me tell you, they're taking it. They're giving you an advance on money that you're supposed to earn the following year. Now, what happens when you didn't work the following year and you don't get that refund? So they can take their part and give you the rest. Now you owe Uncle Sam because he tried to help you out.
Look, what's the national debt right now?
Too much.
Let's look it up. Look, we don't got to look it up. Just the $6 trillion, just going off of that number, the $6 trillion that they gave out.
That would have put us back at zero.
No. Look,
way more than that.
To pay back the amount of oh my God, nobody has enough time. I mean, look.
He's like, we can't even print that much. Ain't that many trees in the world.
Oh, what is the? It's like at $1,000 a second.
Ooh.
You would to accumulate $1 trillion would take like hundreds of years. Like, it's something crazy like that. My bad. I gotta look that up, y'all. But it's something crazy like that. $1,000 a second. Hundreds of years to accumulate $1 trillion.
Apple just grossed out at $1 trillion.
Well, the market share. Look, the markets. That's what I mean. Look, again, all this is just people. Okay.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and look, we follow stock market. I'm in there. I'm getting my 2 cents. I'm making a few bucks.
It's up right now.
Because it's nuts.
It's up right now. Dow Jones, NASDAQ done went up 3,000 points in one day.
It went down 600 points yesterday, and then it's back up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can't make sense of it. all if you can. You know how? Because it's just people. Well,
Yeah.
Apple. So why Apple got to $1 trillion? You know, like they're worth as far as market
Yeah.
valuation
They hit a trillion
or something
last month.
and it's bigger than Walmart. So like they're the biggest, whatever, right? Bigger than Walmart now, based on projections, speculation that they're gonna do well. My question is, look, again, my head starts to hurt. I don't, I'm horrible with numbers. But who's gonna buy all these damn phones? If it's about the business that they're gonna do, right? They're gonna sell a shit ton of phones. This is what people are betting on. Look, if you know anything about the stock market, it's a big.
So DJ
It's
Nova
legal
says,
gambling.
yeah. DJ Nova says it's about 26.70 trillion.
Thank you, sir. 20. How much? 26.
26.7 trillion.
And if you take that and compare it worldwide, like, look, to other countries, forget about it. Just forget it, all right? This is why, all right, in my opinion, they're talking. This is why. The reset.
Yeah.
This is why the reset is coming, because this shit cannot keep going on like this, okay?
Yeah, we'll have
So
to give
what
up
are
the
they
whole
gonna
country just to give up, just
All
to
right.
live.
Look,
China, here we come. It's gonna be the United States of China.
yeah. Look, that's what I'm saying. So if you just, that's what I mean. Nobody's getting, so the whole argument about, oh my God, look how much, look how much Bush got us into debt. Look, that's what everybody does. You get up, you get into the White House, the debt's going up, son. You ain't nobody, it ain't going down. That's not the objective. The objective.
Yeah. Well,
So
your boy
forget about
Christian-
that.
Your boy Christian says China owns us. Why you think they looking to attack?
For shizzle. So the question is, but they trying to look. It's about, and this is me again. This is my opinion. You can't. All right. It's about resources, right?
Yeah.
What's the only real valuable thing now? Fiat
Antarctica.
currency. Nobody gives a shit. I mean, when people stop believing in that shit, it's worthless, right? What you
Yeah.
gonna do with a piece of paper? No, nigga, I need that. I need this apple. Fuck your paper. I'm keeping my apple, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's so when so with China, right? We owe them. I forgot how much.
Too much.
Probably more than the whatever. So, but that's why people are speculating about California. Like we're gonna have to give up. We got to give up
Cali.
something.
Yeah, eventually.
But with what we owe them, we could give up every shit and
Half
still
the
not
country.
not pay them what we owe them, right?
Yeah. It's about power, Pearly. It's about power, man. That's all it is.
My bad. Oh yeah, we getting way off. Hang on, let me get back to the.
Back to the fires.
No,
We done went to China, nigga. We done went to China on them. We went to China on them.
Let me get back to the comments. But yeah, my man Chris says, so this is going to be a country mandate that kids will have the shots required with the tracking. Look, man.
Immunization.
Look, there, again.
Oh, shout out to Derek Jones, man. I just
Jones
spoke
in
your
the
name earlier. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
we
in the
just
building. He talking about they've already attacked without using one bullet.
Oh yeah. So my bad. I'm behind, so I'm just trying to get caught up here on the.
I got you, dog. I got you. It's all good.
But yeah, my man, what's up? My man, brother Royce in the building, Mr. Royce Brown. He says, yes, brothers. The Bay look like Mars right now.
I'm sure.
And yeah, he's from my man. Yes, my man Royce is from Cali. From LA actually, and yeah, he said look like Mars right now. It's even got
red
super
dirt,
bad earthquakes yet. Yeah.
Ooh.
So what's next? Right. So
yeah.
look, it don't look good for Cali right now. It don't look good for any. Like you said, we see what's coming. We see what these other countries are doing.
Yep.
All right. And
America is like the bully who got too old to be a bully, and now we about to get our ass kicked.
It's just, you know what? Look, just
That's
like after
what's going
World
on.
War II, like when these countries sit down, like after the war, they basically sat down and divvy shit up. All right. And they,
Yeah.
they divvy shit up. All right, y'all, gonna control this. And this is, this is what, I forgot what it's called. Again, look it up, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So now it's the point. It's not that. It's just time. Like, we've had our turn. When I say we, I mean the United States. Like, all right, y'all had your turn.
Yep.
Now
sit down.
Now it's time to redistribute shit. It's kind of what's going on. And again,
I mean, they've been letting us steal shit for hundreds of years, bro. We've been tearing shit up, stealing shit. Hey, this mine. I discovered this. No, you ain't. We lived here for 100 years. So what? We gonna erase your punk ass.
From the beginning, as far as the United States goes, right. Chris Columbus came over here and stole and murdered people, all right? Stole their shit. Yeah. That's what we did. When I say we, I mean the United States. Now, we didn't have nothing to do with that, all right?
Yeah. We was here chilling, and then the Indians came.
If you were a native, Indians? Right? If you were a native person, you ain't have nothing. Obviously, you were victimized too. If you're like me, you weren't. Your people didn't come over here and colonize shit. We were brought here. Our ancestors were brought here against our will. So again, the whole point is, people have been doing. Some groups of people have been doing terrible, terrible things for a very long time, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, go ahead, man.
I was talking to my son about Chris Columbus yesterday, and I don't know why, but I asked him, I was like, because a lot of his friends was like, oh, no, Chris Columbus, they think he was a white dude, right? And they're like, yeah, they've been stealing, and they came over here, and they took. And I was like, bruh, Columbus was Hispanic.
Right. So
why you mad at, did your hatred for white folks come from the story of Christopher Columbus? Because you're a little wrong, bro. You're a little wrong.
At least, you got to get that straight, right? Spain, Columbus came over here from Spain.
Yeah, I had to school them. You know what it is? Yeah. Their school books, Pearly, their school books are so outdated that, and even after we find out the truths, they still teach this shit.
It's not about being outdated. They're wrong. So you know what they say about a half-truth is the same as a lie, right?
Yes, you're right.
Basically it. They leaving out certain shit.
A lot of shit. A lot of shit.
So the little bit of truth they are leaving in there, but see, you leaving out how they came over here and just killed people and wiping people out. You know how they
okie doke? They say,
people did not cooperate. People did not agree to this.
You know how this is how they okie doke the kids, right? I'm only preparing you for the exam. That's how they okie doke your kids, bro. Because we all want to pass, we all want to succeed, we all want to be successful. So what you gonna do? Learn the tools you need to be successful.
Right.
I'm gonna get you through the test. Don't worry about Harriet Tubman and what she really did. Don't worry about Chris Columbus and who he really was. Just worry about the answer to the test.
That's the main that's the main Jedi mind trick right there, the Chris Columbus story that we were taught in school, right?
There's a lot of stories out there that are
but
really,
that was like in my opinion, that's like
it's a global one. Yeah, it's
global. Because again, we grew up thinking, he came over here Columbus. And made friends with people and the natives was cool and with it.
This is what fucked my head up. This is what messed my head up, right? They told you the Pina, the something, and the Santa Maria.
Santa Maria, whatever.
What white folks use words like Santa Maria and Pina? Come on, man. That shit should have told us something.
No. And again, obviously, it's well-known fact now, Columbus he was just the first one from Spain. And see, the thing is, if you do your research, other countries, including Africa, were trading. There's archaeological evidence of this. You just don't. It's not taught mainstream, but the evidence is there that people from Africa were trading back and forth here with the native people for years and years and years, hundreds of years before anybody else showed up. When I say anybody, I mean people from Europe. So, and there was no, again, people weren't killing each other. You know why? Because, I think we talked about this before.
We did.
People, again, were, just, doing business. Okay?
And living
their lives. And then, a certain group of people shows up and all that changes. Because basically they want to take, they want to take shit and steal shit. So that's what, in a nutshell. And then again, it ain't about being
Yeah.
You know,
It was,
again,
dude, it was Apple. It was Apple. Apple came over. Apple, it was real crooks. They came over here, and that's how they got to $1 trillion. You said it'd take hundreds of years, right? It was Apple, okay? Who the owner of Apple? What's that boy name? Shit.
Oh, he passed away. Whatever. The guy that, the founder, good Lord, I forgot his name.
Let's just call him Tom. Fuck it. We're going to call him Tom. Tom from Apple came over here in 1400s and planted his seed. And now, all the iPhones, every iPhone since 1990 looked the damn same. It's just a different name.
It's whatever. Yeah, shout out to my man, Marcus. Thanks for the fact checking, helping us out on the fact checking, sir. 26.7 trillion is the national debt. And look, these are the numbers. And you know what? There's a funny part to that, too. This is the shit that's above, that's on the books. Yeah, you know, there's a lot more that ain't on the books. So again, whatever, man. Man, Chris said, "Yeah, China." Yes, we've known this for a long time. You've been rocking with us. Look, man.
Yeah, Derek and Christian says Steve Jobs.
China.
That's his
Steve
name.
Jobs. Yeah,
Steve
Jobs. Your boy Jobs. Yes. Yeah, this is it's about power, right? So at this point, again, so just look at what these people keep saying.
Yeah.
The Great Reset. We took a look at that the other day. They got the promo. The promo's out, y'all. They got the promo out.
All we could do, Pearly, there's only one thing that America can do to survive, and that's either learn Cantonese or the other one.
That's what I was just going to say.
Just learn some Chinese.
I was going to say, you want to do, you want to try to escape, yes. Yeah. Why don't you go to China, become a citizen there.
You'll be ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know. But see, I don't know because I don't know. They've been doing America. As far as we know, they've been doing the most over there. But look, right? What you gonna do? I don't know, y'all. Like
just learn some Chinese. Get you some Scotch tape, and when they come, tape your eyes back like this. Ni hao. Ni hao, ni hao them niggas to death. Like I don't know no other Chinese words. I don't even know if that's Chinese.
I don't even know what that is.
Ni hao means hello or something. I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese though.
Oh, my man Chris says, vengeance is the setup of an unstable mind for sure. Yeah, that's what I mean. And so if you really, and everybody's on their journey. We all on different parts, of our journey. But if you look back. Where I am now, right? Again, all this stuff you keep seeing in the news, BLM and Whitey this and and Black Lives Matter. I get it. But that ain't got nothing to do with why a car, can burn to a crisp next to a tree.
Dude, this is kind of like...
See, I'm more worried about who did that and what are they going to do to me. I'm not worried about some racist person not liking me. I don't care. That's not... They can't burn me to it. They can't incinerate me sitting in my house. But somebody can, in my opinion. So I'm worried about those people. I'm not worried about the racists running around.
Dude, this is a lot like a two-man comedy show, right? So when you got like a partner and you're doing comedy and you're on stage, right? There's a strong one and then there's the backup, right? There's always a situation when there's two people. Now, when you're on stage and your partner's he's stumbling and tripping, right? Your job as a partner is to be like, hey, look over here, do the little song and dance, and everybody looking at you. And on the side, you're supposed to be like, hey, nigga, get up, nigga. Yeah, you do the Michigan J. Frog act over here while they looking to distract you. Now, when you're watching the news tonight, the 10 o'clock news, 9 o'clock, remember that. Because the one thing they telling you to focus on, I'm telling you, 99% of the time, it's a distraction from something else. And, that's all I got for that one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But again, you can look at it like again, you look at the news and again, ask questions like we do. You could look at the news and be like, oh wait, damn, 120 degrees. But wait a minute, y'all can make it rain since 1960.
Dude,
why the hell?
California, somewhere in California, I'm not sure what city, but they hit 130 degrees. That is so impressive that New York news, local news, was talking about it. They were like, that is the highest on record ever.
I don't think it's ever gotten that hot out here in Arizona. I don't. I've only been out here like 20 years, but I don't think the record's like in the 120s. I don't think the record's nowhere near 130.
You know they recorded the most ignorant black person they could find because that's how they get down, right? So Sheila was on there, right? And she was like, "Ooh, child, it's so hot out here. I ain't never been around here this hot." And then they was talking about giving away free air conditioners to the needy or whatnot, stuff like that. And I was like, wow, 130. I can't even imagine.
That's nuts. I didn't even know it got that. But that's why. So that's, again, something ain't right, man.
Highest on record. The highest on record. They didn't say of 2019. They said highest on record.
No, that's ever. That's ever anywhere. Like I said, I don't think it's ever gotten that hot out here in the desert. At least not, you go to Death Valley or something. But anyway. Yeah, Derek says they already attack without using. But that's the whole point. They don't need to use, because again, they got people to do the dirty work for them. They got us running around, fighting and doing whatever with each other. So they ain't gotta be so upfront with it. But in my opinion, But the question is again, how come they ain't using the weather modification to put out the fires, man?
Ain't nobody paying for it.
No, the thing is, look, it ain't like, all right, y'all ain't supposed to know about that. Again, it's public knowledge now. They've declassified it. Been doing it since the 60s. So what the hell are y'all, again, why are people...
reprogramming, Pearly. I keep telling you, they want to separate the old from the young.
Yeah,
because the old is going to put the young onto game. If they separate them, they create the narrative. You understand? They have more control over the narrative. Because if grandpa and daddy and mommy ain't around no more to say, hey, back in the 70s, we saw the shuttle fly up. That when they went to the moon, and that shit went up, but then it went right.
Oh,
if we don't tell the kids these things, they'll never know.
The moon is interesting.
It really is. It really is.
I mean, I know the reason. Okay, they don't want to.
Of course,
they obviously, because we all know that they could seed the clouds and make it rain. They just choose not to do it. The reason why they're not doing it, only those people can tell you. It's not like, I just wanted to correct myself. I know why they're not doing it, because they don't want to.
Yeah.
So, if I was, I was at one of them town hall, Kamala Harris did one with some, who were they, in Wisconsin, I think?
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be for minority businesses, and they had a little get together to talk about what they're going to do,
Yeah,
and so if you do, if you have the opportunity to ask, a politician about, hey, ask them, that's what I would, hey man, especially if you're in California, hey man, why are people trying to put out this shit on the ground when y'all could just,
sprinkle some salt in the clouds and
who do you got to call to get the guy to go and do the shit to make it rain?
Yeah,
call that guy.
Rain relief fund.
Can you call that guy? Can you see about it? Is that, will you be able to if I vote for you? These are the questions I would ask.
Especially if you live in Cali.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Bay Area.
Yeah, for sure.
AKA Mars.
Yeah, my man said it looked like Mars. Crazy, man. Crazy. You know what? My bad. We got off. Hang on. And I'm going to get, my bad, y'all. Appreciate everybody for checking in.
Yeah, for real. We got kids, y'all. Help a brother out. Hit the I got 3 words for you. Hit the Cash App.
Where is that? All right, here's a video. Oh, shoot. Oh, I know what I did with it. Let me see.
Hell, while Pearly Q's doing that, y'all need to remember that 3 kilos vodka, still the premium vodka of choice. So make sure you check it out, all right? Go to your local liquor store and ask for it. And if they don't got it, something wrong with that manager. And he need to go to 3kilos.com and get his stock up, all right? You won't regret it. It comes in grapefruit. It comes in coconut. And for those gluten-free people, we got you. Just look for the silver bottle.
Word.
Nope. I'm getting good at them plugins, boy. I'm about to start making some commercials.
All right. So let's take a look at this. And it doesn't have any sound, but I had to put it on the platter so I could show y'all. Because we're gonna have to. It's real quick. But this, like, remember what I was telling you at the start. Again, there's a live satellite feed, weather, and it's a weather site. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a live, and you can look at the whole country by region, state, whatever, and it's a live satellite feed, so you can see, and it's a weather satellite feed. It's for weather observation. So, like I said, doggone it, I cannot remember the name of the YouTube channel. I will have to put it in the comments after we're done here. Let's go to this. So this is from the other night, where this guy, he's a amateur weather observer, saw, hang on, I'm looking for it here, saw these strange anomalies in the all right, there we go. Y'all see that red line right there? Can you see that now?
Yeah, I do see that red line.
See right here?
Yep. It looks like a beam.
Right. Now this is California. It's the other night.
Yeah.
You see where it's going here.
Yep.
Now you can see these. These are the fires. Now, in the interest of transparency, the live feed is more black and white. So what he did so that you could see this better. So in the original feed, it just looks like it's a dark line. So what he did so that you could see it better was they colorized it. That's all. So you can see the fires. So basically the heat, everything that's red is the heat source. And so that's, and this happens several different times. I don't know if there's another one in this clip.
Yeah, that beam is crazy. Boom, right there.
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
Yeah, and there's
it's
more
right on that. It's right on the point.
Right, and it's going to it's pointing towar's right.
Because they done already lit those up, so now they at the end. Yo, that's crazy.
So again, and oh man, I'm gonna post a link, y'all. My bad, I didn't have it ready before we started. But yeah, very interesting. This is, I believe, this is San Francisco Bay right here.
You know what? What you brought up a good point.
This is north of the bay. What's that?
About the weather control thing, right? I just realized I've been seeing Save the Ice Cap commercials since I was a kid. Now, if they can make it rain, I'm sure they can make it cold. Why has the ice caps been melting for 30 years?
Again, the truth,
and that's supposed to be world devastating. Like that's supposed to be like, oh, the ice caps are melting, we're all gonna die, type of thing. Like,
truth is coming out, y'all, and
they got taxis to Mars. I don't know about.
Again, get ready. This reset they keep telling you about. Get ready, all right?
And teach your kids, man. Teach your kids everything you know about history. Like every single truth you know about history. Teach your kids because they not going to learn it in school. And school is only going to get them through the test.
For shizzle.
Which, the tests are made by people who try to hide the truth, so.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, as parents, right, that's all, that's all you can do. Just make sure, the whole story, not just the... Yeah, it came over here. Look, the way we learned it was Chris Columbus came over here.
Yeah, gave them.
They
turkeys,
sat down. Yeah, and the Thanksgiving corn, because they had a meal and
brothers.
Great. We're gonna work together. No,
it was like the opening act to the Wayans Brothers' old show. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored because he Hispanic. The Indians are dark skinned. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it than that. So yeah, parents.
Yo, man. This has been a crazy, crazy ride, Brother Q. And, I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's my time. But I want you people out there who are watching, do your own research. Make sure you vote locally. Don't worry about the presidential, because popular vote never won anything. So make sure you go and hit your local voting booths. You know what I mean? Pay attention to local business. I'm your boy Al B, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Make sure you go check out Coffee Time Comedy on YouTube as well. Peace.
Yes, sir. All right. Later. Yeah. It's my man Albie. Brooklyn in the building. So yeah, Heather says I will not be reincarnating on Earth for personal reasons. Yeah, man. These people. Good Lord. Good Lord. Mars is looking, yeah. But they already there too, right? So we can't go to Mars either because they already there. That's where they going after they burn shit up out here. Huh? Ain't that what some people think? They already got their shit in Mars set up. So we can't go there. Where are the people gonna go? We got to come up with a escape plan. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get caught up. Yeah. Chris says the art of war of truth is never told. Persuasion is the orchestration of the victory. Right. And that's, it goes with that old saying, like, yeah, whoever wins gets to write the books, right? Gets to make the record, right? Perception is everything. Yes, indeed. Yeah, my bad. I'm way behind on the comments, y'all. Chris says, Mandarin. That's what we... Yeah, according to what we owe, yeah, at some point, when are they just going to say, yeah, I'm just wondering, when are they going to be like, hey, y'all, we waited long enough. We want, if you ain't got it, we're just going to take, since we know you ain't got the money, you can't pay us, you ain't got enough gold or, only thing we have is resources, right? How are we even going to pay them what we owe them? Yeah, learn Mandarin, probably a good idea. What my man Derek said, or there's another option. My man Derek Jones says, yeah, go to Akon City, funded by China, and learn Swahili. Where is that? Yeah, that city. I haven't had time to look up the details, but yeah, where is that? I know it's in Africa somewhere. Where exactly? Look, and speaking of China, yes, they done bought up. See, that's what I mean. That's what they did in Africa. They own most of Africa because they, like this Akon City, they invested heavily in that, and the same thing, with other areas in Africa. They've invested in basically went in there and built the infrastructure and invested heavily in Africa, and yeah, so they own a lot of Africa as well. So the question is, when are they going to start doing that here? I think, that's what they're doing in Africa. China's in there. And a lot of other countries, too, that people don't know about. Where they, basically went in and helped, and said, okay, you need help with your infrastructure, okay. And, in return, they get, access to resources, obviously. That's just the simple way of putting it. But, yeah. Just don't distract yourself with the new Mulan clips of the re-education cramps. Oh, good Lord. Crammed in. Look. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. My bad. I know these are from a while back. Oh, Faith says boring. Oh, well, sorry, Faith. Sorry. Maybe next time. You will enjoy yourself. That's good. Well, at least, I don't know. I put on certain stuff to go to sleep, too. So, I'm glad we're able to help you do that, I guess. Yeah, Marcus says 130 degrees in Death Valley. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah. Radar is very interesting. Like I said, I just don't. I can't look at that. But I did subscribe, and like I said, I got to get the link. I'll post a link for y'all, because that guy, his channel, that's all he does. And like I said, he's been doing this for years. He pointed out some stuff, the wildfires back in 2017. Again, where the same feeds, Santa Rosa and stuff, where all of a sudden, poof, just explosion, literally. You could see it. Yeah. So yeah. Heather says it has reached dangerous sub-zero temperatures here. Oh, where you're at, Minnesota? Yeah, the weather, yeah. So speaking to, again, I grew up in Connecticut, which is the tri-state area. It's close to New York. So New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, that's the tri-state area. For those who don't know. Anyway, and the weather was normal. When I grew up there, winter, spring, summer, fall. We had all 4 seasons. And they like clockwork, okay? September, here comes the fall. October, November, here comes winter. December, January, February, then March, spring. That's the way it was the whole time growing up. And now everything's off. I still have plenty of friends, family back in Connecticut, New York, area. Weather is ridiculous. My man Albert, he'll tell you. Yeah, it'll be 80 degrees now in November. Like, this makes no sense. The weather is just nuts now. That was one thing you could set your clock by and your calendar by, was the weather patterns back east, when I was growing up back in the 80s, and 90s, and now it's just crazy. So yeah, y'all. All right, yeah, I just wanted to get make sure I didn't miss anybody in the comments. So yeah, man, appreciate everybody for checking us out here. Make sure you like and share this, and be looking out. Like I said, shout out to my man Royce Brown on YouTube checking us out. We are working on the independent platform to get, right now, all the links to where you can find us are in the description. And we are working on a final solution. Again, so we don't have to worry about, getting censored and all this other stuff. 11 views in 3 years, on YouTube. So stay tuned for that, y'all. Again, and to make it easier for you guys, all right, to get the content without having to bounce around to different platforms depending on what you're trying to see or hear. So that is it for today. What time is it? Yeah, not that I was paying attention. But yeah, thanks for everybody for tuning in. And yeah, links in the description. You want to support the show. Make sure you're following us though on DLive and Twitch. For my gamer, I don't have any gamer friends. Anyway, but I'm gonna start playing some more video games on Twitch. So yeah, follow your boy on Twitch. Well, it'll be funny. I'm not saying I'm good. I'm not. I'm just gonna start learning, and I think it'll be entertaining to watch me fumble around. I did it the other day here. Jumped on and started playing World of Tanks. I just started playing CS:GO, which is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So yeah, if you want to laugh at me trying to play video games, follow us on Twitch, and we got all the other everything's on all of our platforms. So yeah, thanks Heather. Yep. Yes, blessings, and yeah, we'll see you guys. Just seeing if we're still live. We are. We'll see you guys in the next video. It's man Pearly Q in the building. Court Boys Radio Show. Yes, we'll be back soon. Stay tuned. So make sure you're and my bad, and then I'll go. Click that notification button if you're on YouTube. Same thing, Facebook. Make sure you're notified when we go live. So you don't miss any of the live shows. And yeah. Now I'm done. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video.